And a good Thursday evening, Newport. This is Mr. Ruggiero coming to you from the high school. And I have to tell you, I'm watching a storm system this weekend that could be pretty potent. And I'm talking more about the winds than anything else. So this map may look pretty boring, but we're going to jump right into it. These black lines that you see here, these squiggly wavy lines, they're isobars. They connect areas of equal pressure. Well, air, just like water, likes to flow from high to low pressure. So think about a hose. There's high pressure in the hose from the water. It heads out of the hose to the low pressure. Put your finger over the nozzle, you make that hole smaller, you build the pressure in the hose, and that water wants to come out faster and farther. Well, it's going to work the same way with the winds. These isobars, the closer they are together, it tells us that there's a significant difference over short distances in pressure. So today, we have a pretty breezy day. That's because those isobars are pretty close. But as we head through to Friday, you start to see them separate. What that means is not a significant pressure differential. Friday's going to be a pretty calm day. As we fast forward though into Saturday night, and then ultimately get into the day Sunday and overnight into Monday, boy, are those isobars going to tighten, and we are going to start to see those winds howl. And you got to really be on your guard this weekend, because we're talking about wind gusts that could exceed 60 miles an hour. Wouldn't be surprised to see some locations pick gusts up approaching 70 miles an hour. And that, with the saturated ground, we're going to get some rain too. Anything like that could lead to down trees, down power lines, and then add on top of it the fact that this is going to be a prolonged event. We could have these strong winds over the course of a 12 to 18 hour period easily. So really got to be careful. Now, we got to talk a little bit about ways to stay safe, ways to protect everything that we want to protect. So what's the worry? Well, property damage. How can we protect against it? Secure outside items. Secure items that could be blown away in your yard, blown into your house, blown into windows. Well, driving conditions, especially high-profile vehicles that have that extra surface area for the wind to have an effect on it. Well, drive slow. Keep both hands on the wheel. Health and safety, we got to keep our pets and children indoors. We got to park our cars, again, in a safe location. Don't play around in those puddles. A power line that's down can electrify puddles, could even electrify the moisture in the ground. So everything that we do this weekend when those winds really pick up has got to be with a little bit extra care. So let's think about the forecast. What do we have going on over the next 5 days? Well, today, Thursday, pretty chilly, 36 degrees, a decent breeze out there. More clouds than sun, but we have gotten a few peaks of sun. Friday, expect it to be pretty fair and pleasant. Temperatures again in the mid-30s. Probably our best day. You definitely might get some reduced cloud cover. Saturday, those temperatures start to increase. Those clouds start to increase. We're going to see temps up into the mid-40s, but by the time we get into overnight, you could see those temps easily picking up into the low 50s, but those winds are going to start to pick up with it. And then on Sunday, you just got to be careful. We're talking about temperatures dropping throughout the day, very strong winds, again, approaching 70-mile-an-hour gusts, and those winds will carry over into Monday. Not quite as potent, but again, be careful on those roads when you head into work Monday, and be on the lookout for downed trees and power lines. Other than that, have a great weekend, and I'll be back with an update as we get a little closer to this storm.